Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are going to see what Spirit wants you to know today. And I was guided to start with the Hidden Truth Oracle here. So you know, it's basically someone wants to tell you something, okay? So we're going to see what comes out. What does this person want to say to the collective spirit? We'll see, like I said, what this person wants to say. We've got, multiple things here that looks like they want to come out, and then we'll kind of clarify. But let's see. So the first card that came out, whoever this is, this person wants you, okay? So seems to me like, there's a lot of passion in that card right there. For some of you out there that maybe you were going through a rough time when you knew this person, or maybe, if you know this person right now, if this person is still in your life and there's no separation involved, this person, maybe helped you through a rough time or is helping you through a rough time. Okay. And that, maybe, if you were going through, a divorce, a separation from somebody else, maybe this person was acting more like a distraction. Okay. Or maybe that's the way things felt for this person. So that could be, but that, I'm hearing that is not necessarily relevant and is not going to resonate with all of you. So just take that as it resonates, okay? So for those of you who you do resonate with this being someone who you are in separation from, this person is saying that when you left them, you'd have no idea how hard it was for them to let you go, okay? I am hearing from Spirit that for a lot of you out there, when you did separate from this person, whether, you walked away and blocked them or, whatever the case may be, when you separated from this person, however it happened, this person really wanted to run after you, but they held back. Okay. So I'm hearing that they knew that they would need to be emotionally vulnerable at that moment, and they weren't ready to handle that. Okay. So they weren't ready to emotionally go to the levels or the depths that they knew that they needed to explain to you why, they didn't want to let you go. Okay. So that might not, like I said, resonate with all of you, but I did hear that. Okay. They are saying that even though they might have blamed you for certain things, they know that things were their fault. Okay. So maybe why the connection between the two of you did not, work out, or, maybe just certain things, they would blame it on you. Okay. Just so you know. And they are burying themselves in work to try to forget you. I am hearing that that's not working. Okay. That this person, you are on their mind constantly. On the bottom of the deck, they say they left when they saw you with someone. So for some of you out there, I'm hearing that, you might have been with like a family member, a friend, okay, a coworker, and maybe this person saw you and, jumped to conclusions about who this person was, and they just decided to ghost you. They decided to walk away in one way or another. Maybe, they emotionally distanced themselves if they hadn't been already. But yeah, who is this person for the collective spirit? Who is this person so that they know who this might be? All right, so the first card that came out is the Nine of Wands. I'm hearing that it's someone who they basically put you in a space where you felt like you had to put up boundaries. Okay. You had to put up boundaries toward this person, whether it was walking away from them and maybe telling them you didn't want to see them, talk to them anymore. You maybe did a cord cutting. Maybe, you just distanced yourself emotionally and energetically, where you called your energy back, you pulled your energy back. You just don't have, this person doesn't have access to you basically the way that they used to. And this person basically put you, in defense mode. Okay. So they, made you the wounded warrior. Okay. They wounded you and they basically hardened you a little bit to a point where you had to put up walls. You had to put up boundaries because this person hurt you. All right. Maybe you felt like this was your person and they were not supposed to treat you this way. Okay. And unfortunately, they did. So now you had to put up boundaries. We also have the Seven of Pentacles that came out. It's possible that, you invested a lot into this connection with this person. Now, whether, you were married to this person, whether this person was just a friend of yours that maybe you thought would go a little further than that, whatever the case may be, this person, you had invested time, emotion, possibly money, and, into this connection with this person. And unfortunately, this person, took it and basically threw it in the trash. Okay. We have fire energy and earth energy here so far. What else can you tell us about this person? How will the collective know who this person is? What is going on here, Spirit? Let's see here. All right, we've got the Three of Swords. Yeah, this person broke your heart. All right. Could have been a third party situation. Sometimes that's what it is with the Three of Swords. But this person basically caused a lot of heartbreak for you. All right. No matter what you resonate with, this person broke your heart. That is the bottom line. All right. They broke your heart. They made you into the wounded warrior. Okay. And yeah, you're basically like, with this Seven of Pentacles, you're basically like looking at all these seeds that you planted, all this that you invested into this whole thing, and you're like, why? Like, what? I guess I did this for nothing. That's the sense I'm getting here. Okay. And so, you might feel like this person is in hermit mode right now, like they've kind of retracted from the world, but I'm hearing from Spirit that is what this person did to you. Okay. That maybe, after this Three of Swords, this heartbreak, after putting all of this time and effort that you put into this connection with this person, you put up strong boundaries. You kind of decided that you needed to be in hermit mode, and just kind of like be alone, be by yourself, introspect, heal, try to figure out, what happened here and what you need to do to regain that inner strength and to move on. Okay. There's a card of Virgo, so you might have Virgo in your chart. This person might be a Virgo or have Virgo in their chart. Okay. But the light that is in the lantern of the Hermit, if you can see that in the card there, that light is the light of the star. Okay. Which is Aquarius energy. And so the star is about healing. The star is about hope and inspiration. Okay. So, by hermiting, you are basically trying to heal. You're just trying to regain that hope for the future. Okay. Just in life in general, because, when people treat you like this, after all you do is give of yourself, and you give love, you give attention, you give everything that you're supposed to do. Right. You feel like, man, I gave all of this and I have nothing but heartache and pain in return. So what is the point, right? Why am I going to keep doing this over and over again if all I do is keep getting this Three of Swords here and having to put up boundaries? So, you're just in hermit mode, possibly just trying to regain that strength, regain that sense of confidence, and just, that hope for the future where things will finally go the way that you want them to. Okay. But this person, this person might have really stressed you out. They might have really put you in your head, okay, during this situation and this connection. But I'm hearing that this person is now in their head. So they have basically put themselves in this self-imposed prison with the Eight of Swords. So air energy. This person is overthinking things. They are basically freaking out because of what they did. And they know what they lost. And I'm hearing that is their karma. Okay. So yeah. And you know why? They're freaking out because with the Hierophant, they want to commit now. Okay. So they feel like what they did was wrong. We have Taurus energy here, that this person is missing out on commitment with you. They know that you were worth commitment and that you are someone that they would commit to, but they threw it away. Okay. And now you are the Four of Pentacles. You are a missed opportunity. Okay. They are pouting. They are upset. So just so you know, on the bottom of the deck, we've got Justice.